time no see. I feel like I should start this video with a Happy New Year, because even though it's the middle of January and we're kind of all done with that and forgotten with the festive period, I haven't vlogged. I have not picked up my camera to film since the end of Vlogmas. I think by the time I'd finished filming every single day from December through to I think about the 21st, I just couldn't be bothered. I had nothing left in me. Putting my video down and not editing anything was just a relief in the end. I'm not sure if I'll do Vlogmas again next year or not. I loved it the first year I did it. This year I bored myself, so I hope I didn't bore you, but I did bore myself because we just did less stuff, and I think general day in the life videos where it's me on my own at home working are fine like once a week or once a month, but every day it gets a bit tedious. So let me know if you enjoyed my Vlogmas, then tell me. If you thought it was boring too, then yeah, I want to know that as well. So this is basically just a bit of a haha, I'm still here, and a catch up and a little bit of a chatty start to the year, just because, like I say, I haven't filmed anything. January is always super quiet in our house. We plan it that way on purpose because, like everybody else, you know, we're fairly skint, and you know, we've done so much through December that all anybody needs is to just hibernate for a little bit, to curl up at home, play with all the new toys that the kids got for Christmas. Traditionally, Dave and I have managed to get quite a lot of stuff done in the house around this time of year because we have whole weekends with no plans. So last year we did a lot of work on the dining room, creating me an office space, lots of decluttering. It hasn't quite been the same this year because I've spent quite a bit of time out with Kirst doing wedding things, which is really exciting, so I'm never going to complain at that. Dave has done some painting, but there's not been any grand changes or anything, even though there is quite a bit of work to do. So yeah, so January has basically for me involved seeing a lot of Kirst, which has been great. I think I've seen her like every week for the last 3 or 4 weeks, which is so rare now. We've done lots of bridesmaids dress shopping, which when you are plus size is interesting because everybody's nervous around you and doesn't want to say that you're plus size. But you know, I'm not slim, I've never been slim. Even when I am slim for me, I'm still the top end of normal. We also found that shopping for bridesmaids dresses when you're not a sample size is actually quite stressful because you end up holding a lot of dresses up in front of yourself going, is this going to look okay? So we did find some shops that had larger sample sizes, and we tried some stuff on and we found a dress that we all love and it's ordered. And so now, now I've got 4 months to make that dress just a bit too big. Body positivity or not, I do need to lose some weight. I want to lose some weight, and I am going to lose some weight. So yeah, lots of bridesmaid stuff. As I say, I am trying to lose a little bit of weight at the minute, so I've been concentrating on eating more healthily, which I think we all do in January anyway, just because Christmas and the festive period is like licensed to just eat rubbish, isn't it? And I think by the time Christmas had finished, I was craving fruit and vegetables and healthy stuff, so that's going okay at the minute, and I do feel better for eating more nutritious, more healthy food instead of just brown festive rubbish all the time. It has improved my mood. So although January is fairly quiet and the start of February we're intentionally keeping quite quiet, then the following few months through to the summer get cray. So we've got a weekend away in Birmingham with friends in the middle of February. We've got a night in Birmingham. We have a night away, just Dave and I, later on in the month. Once we get into March, I've got a spa day booked. That was a Christmas present from Dave, and a whole group of girls are going together because all the boys bought the girls spa vouchers for Christmas. So it took a little bit of organising, but we've got a spa day in March, and we've actually managed to extend it to an overnight stay, which is going to be amazing. And then I've got Kirsty's hen do, which I'm in the throes of planning. I'm not going to tell you anything about it because it's all a big secret, but me and Lish are really excited about the things that we've got sorted for that. So that's in the middle of March. Then it's my birthday, and then can't think what's going on at the end of March, but I'm sure there's something. And then once we get into April, there's mine and Dave's wedding anniversary. It's Easter, it's his birthday. He goes on Chris's stag do. Before you know it, it's May bank holiday, and that's the weekend before Kirsten and Chris's wedding, and it's just going to be here so soon. And then after the wedding, Mum and Dad have a special wedding anniversary. They're going to have been married for 40 years this year. And then we go on holiday to France, and then it's June. So although the start of the year has been really quiet, it's going to very quickly explode into just constant busyness. All things that I'm really looking forward to though, so lots of excitement. Amy's fully settled into nursery now, although there, you know, like this morning she didn't want to go because given the choice, 9 times out of 10, no matter what she's doing, she'd rather stay with me. She's such a mummy's girl, and it's lovely, but it is utterly exhausting, and I would rather that she just went happily out in the morning to the childminder and didn't cry like she did this morning. She has been better at that since Christmas, but I think she's really tired today, so I'm hoping that she's going to have a sleep and all will be well. Oh, the other thing that I have to tell you is that in the summer, Dave, some of you will know that Dave regularly does a 70-mile bike ride. I say regularly, it's annual. That's not that regular, is it? Although regular does mean at the same... Anyway. So yeah, every summer he does 70 miles from Wetherby to Filey, and then me and the kids go and pick him up from Filey and bring him home. He does that with my dad and my sister. I think this year my Uncle Mike is going to do that ride with them as well. And maybe Auntie Em. Anyway, that's all now just build up to the big ride, because at the end of July, Dad and Dave and Uncle Mike are going to do Ride London, and they're doing the 100 miles, which is like round the city and out into Surrey, I think. A 100-mile bike ride round London, and Dad and Dave certainly are doing that to raise money for Diabetes UK. I'm going to pop a link in the description box for you to sponsor Dave, just if you have a few pounds spare, then I would really appreciate that, because it is a charity that is really close to my heart. That's it. I think that's all that I have to tell you at the minute. Hopefully I'm going to get into a better routine with uploading, because I got a bit slack with that towards the end of last year. So in theory, we're going to get a video a week. I don't know what day that's going to be yet. Do you have a preference? What day do you tend to find that you're looking for new content to watch? When do you hunt people out? If you are not subscribed, then please go and do that now, and then I will see you next time. Bye.